أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام
Welcome to
ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 6, page 23a and b, ayat 142 to 143. We saw that each juz has 4 parts and each juz has been divided into 4 parts. Each part has 5 pages. The first juz you studied in QC5, QC2 to QC5. The first page is in QC3 to 237, and the second 5 pages in QC3, 39 ayahs, and the next 5 pages in QC4, the 29 ayahs, and the last 5 pages of the first juz you studied in QC5, Alhamdulillah 30. You covered 141 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah in first juz. From today, we are starting the second juz. The second juz, it has again the 4 parts. Every part have certain ayahs. The first part has the 35 ayahs from 142 to 176. And we will study them in the form of the pages, page 23 to 27. You may ask me, what about the page 21 and 2? Because till QC5 we studied 20 pages. Actually, the pages were merged to make them in the equal numbers, divisions for 5. Actually, the pages in first juz, they were 22. So from the second juz, we are starting from the page 23. And moreover, we will only study the first quarter of the second juz in pages. From the second quarter, no pages. We will go direct. So you can see the first quarter, it have the mentioning of Shahada and Tahwil Qibla and the prayer and the passions and the jihad and the Tawheed and the provisions of the Halal and Haram. And it has 35 ayahs from 122 to 176. The second quarter of the second juz, it will be having 25 ayahs from 177 to 201. And there will be the orders or the commands about the qasas, about the well and the siyam in the fasting, and for the tal in the jihad and the infaq fi sabilillah. The third quarter of the second juz, it will have 30 ayahs, 202 to 231. And there will be the commands about the Taghut and the complete Islamic and the Ikhlas and the Nifaq, Jihad, Ittaqad, Nikah, and the Qasmillah and the Talaq. The fourth quarter of the second juz will have 21 ayah only, 232 to 252. And there will be the orders or commands about the Rida'at, Iddat, the prayer of the fear, Jihad, and the purpose of the Jihad. In second juz, we will study 111 ayahs also. Then we will start the third juz. The first quarter will have 21 ayah, 252 to 273. And there will be the commands of the infaq, jihad, and the akhirah. And the part of the second quarter, we will study 13 ayahs, and we will complete the Surah Al-Baqarah from 274 to 286. In third juz, we will study only 34 ayahs of Surah. So we have already done 141 in juz 1. We will do 111 in the second juz and 34 in the third juz. Thus, we will complete 286 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah in third juz. Let's to keep the 5 pages of the second juz on the right hand, the page 23rd on the thumb, and the page 27 on the finger. So the first page, the 23rd page, the first pointer is change of Qibla, second change of trial, third is change at your reach, and fourth is people of the book know it right. Let's revise these pointers. Yes, what are the pointers for page 23?
change of Qibla, change trial, change at your wish. People of book know it right.
Yes. Change of Qibla, change trial, change at your wish. People of book know it right. So what are the brief pointers for the page 23? If you will take so much time, then class
Assalamu
will be
alaikum.
2 hours.
Qibla trial wish no.
Qibla, trial, wish, no. Okay. So we will continue till these 5 pages. We will have the same sequence as we did from QC2 to QC5. We will have the introductions of the ayah. We will have the word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation, lesson, dua and plan, and then we will see the asma and the afal coming in these ayahs. But before that, we will have the recitations of this ayah. And of course, we will have the grammatical analysis. After the 5th page, we will start the grammar. So let's today we will study the first 2 pointers, that is change of Qibla and change tribe. So these are the ayahs. When the ayahs will come, we will listen is from the Qari. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Let's to see the translation. The fools, pagans, hypocrites and Jews among the people will say, what has turned them Muslims from their Qibla in the prayer directions towards the Jerusalem, to which they used to face in prayer? Say, O Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to Allah belongs the east and the west. He guides whom He wills to a straight way. Thus we have made you true Muslims, real believers of the Islamic monotheism, true followers of the Prophet Muhammad and his Sunnah, the legal ways, are just and the best nations, that you will be their witness over the mankind, and the messengers Muhammad will be the witness over you. And we made the Qibla prayer directions towards the Jerusalem, which you used to face, only to test those who followed the Messenger Muhammad from those who would turn on their heels, mean the disobey the Messenger. Indeed, it was a great heavy, except for those whom Allah guided, and Allah would never make your faith prayers to be lost. Your prayers offered towards the journalism. So truly, Allah is full of kindness, the most merciful towards mankind. After the translation, let's to identify the words coming in these ayahs. Sayakulu, sa is a harf, yakulu is the mudari verb, as-sufaha is the ism, and min is a harf, and nas is the ismi majur, jar majur, ma is coming as a ism here, wallah is the madi verb of mazid fi from babi tafil, Allah is the pattern, hum is the zamir ism. The next is an is a harf jar, qibla is a ism, that is coming as a ismi majrur after the harf jar. Him is a zamir ism, so qibla is a mudaf and him is a mudaf ilayh. Allati is the ismi mawsula, kanu is the madi verb, Allah is a harf jar, hum is a zamir ism majrur, alayha jar majrur, kul is the fi'l amr, lillahi li is a harf jar, Allah ismi jalal, lillahi the jar majrur, al-mashriqi, alif lam telling it's a ism and it's a proper ism. Waw is a harf, al-maghrib is a ism. So because alif lam is there. Yahdi is the mudari verb. Man is a ismi masula ism. Yasha is the madi fi'l. Ila is a harf jar. Sarati is the ismi majrur. And at the same time, sarati is the mudaf and the mustaqim. No, sorry, sarafi is the ma'suf and mustaqim is the sifa. So it's a murakabit tawsif is sifa pair too. Waw is a harf, ka is a harf, zalika ismi ishara, ka is a harf jar, so zalika ismi majrur, kazalika is the jar majrur. Ja'alna the madi verb, kum is the zamir ism. Ummatin is a ism because tanween fatatan, wasatan again, and ummatun wasatan is a again murakabit tawsif is sifa pair. Li is a harf jar. Takunu is the mudari verb. Shuhada is a plural of shahid. So it's an ism. Allah is a harf jar. An-nasi ismi majul. Al-nasi jarman. Waw is a harf. Yakunu is the mudari verb. Al-rasulu is the ism and proper noun. Allah is a harf jar. Kum is the zamir. Alaykum jar majul. Shahidun again is a ism. Because tanween fatatan is there. Wa is a harf. Ma what? It is a meaning word, so it's a, again ism. Ja'alna is the madi verb. Al-kiblata ism and feminine. Allati is a ism masula, feminine and singular. Kunta is the madi verb from kana. Ala harf jar, ha is a zamir sab, alayha jar maju. Illa is a harf istisna. Li is a harf. Na'lamu, na'lama, yes. What is this na'lama? If we take harf jar, then it is ism. If we take its harf ta'kid or lam amr or lam ta'lil, then it's a mudari. So you are right, it's a mudari verb. The next is a man. Man is a ism masula ism. Yattabi'u is a mudari verb. Of course, tabi'a, we will look at which murakkabe that is mazid fi. Ar-rasula is a ism. Min is a harf. Man is a ism masula. Yankalibu mudari verb from the babi in fi'al. Ala is a harf jar. Akabi is a ism majhul. But huwa mudaf because he is the mudaf ilayh. So it's a harf jar and ism majhul, mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Next is waw. Waw is a harf. In is a harf. Kanat is the madi verb. La is a again coming as a we will see la is a harf or kabiratun is a isa. So if la is coming, it's isme majroor or what? What is this la kabiratun?
This is this harf jar?
You have to tell. I am asking you. You are
okay.
Back to me.
I don't know if it's harf jar or not. Li is, but I don't know about la. La is harf jar also.
Go back to the QC1 and see. We say lam, zabar, lam.
Surely. It means surely. So this is
okay. Leave it. Illa Allah is a harf jar. Allazina isme mawzula jar mawzul. Hada is a fi'l. Allah isme jalala ism. Wa is a harf. Ma is coming here as a for the negation, so it's a harf. Kana is a madi verb. Allah isme jalala ism. Li is a harf. But
harf jar.
But it can't be harf jar.
But no, this is not harf jar.
Mudari verb is coming.
Mudari verb is coming. I meant to say
it's coming.
No, it's not harf jar.
Or it is coming lam ta'kid, lam ta'lil.
Yeah.
Because yuda'u, dhamma has gone. So this is that lam which take the dhamma and put the fatah. So it's nasib. So go to imana. Imana is a isam. Kum is a zamir isam. Inna harf Allah isme jalala isam. Bin nasib is a harf jar. And nasi isme majrur. Bin nasi jar. La is coming as a what is coming? Raufun.
Ta'kid? Is it coming for ta'kid?
Ta'kid. So it can't be harf jar.
No, it's not harf jar. It's ta'kid.
So here we will have what we will have here. Yes.
What
we will have.
What will we have for what? Break?
Of course, we have only
Raufun Rahimun.
That is the break. Let's do the break.
I don't know what you were asking. I was confused. Raufun Rahim is Murakkabat Tawsifi.
No, you people look this slide and think what they are. Okay? Meanwhile, I go for the break. Let's to have another look on the same ayah. Sin is a harf. Yaqulu is the mudari verb. Asufawi ism. Min is a harf. An-nasi ism. Ma is a ism. Wallah is a madi verb. Hum is a zamir ism. An is a harf. Qiblat is a ism. Him is a zamir ism. Allati is a ism masula. Feminine singular. Kanu the madi verb. Ala harf jar. Ha is the zamir ism. Kul is a fi'l amr, li is a harf jar, Allah ism jalala ism, al mashriq ko is a ism, wa is a harf, al maghrib is a ism, yahdi is a mudari verb, man is a ism mawsula, yashau the mudari fi'l, ila is a harf jar, sirat is a ism, and mustaqim is a ism, wa is a harf, ka is a harf, zalika ism mawsula, ja'alna is the madi verb, kum is a zamir ism, matun is a ism, wasatun is a ism, li is a harf jar. Not harf jar, it's actually lam talil or lame talil. Takunu, because it has taken the noon of the mudari. It's mudari verb, shuhda is a ism, ala is a harf jar, an-nas is a ism, wa is a harf, yakun is a mudari verb, al-rasulu is a ism, ala is a harf jar, kum is a zamir ism, shahidun is a ism, wa is a harf, ma is coming here as a harf or nafi. Ja'alna al-madi verb, al-kiblata ism, allati is a ism, kunta is a madi verb, ala harf jar, ha is a zamir ism, illa is a harf, li is coming as a harf. Of course, it's not the harf jar because the na'lamu is the mudari verb, and it was na'lamu. Look, so it's a nasib. Lam is coming nasib. Nasib are either lam amr or lam talil or lam taqib. Man is coming as a ism. Yattabi'u the mudari verb. Ar rasul is a ism. Min is the harf. Man is a ism. Yan kalibu is a mudari verb. Allah is a harf jar. Akbi ism, he is a zamir ism, waw is a harf, inna is a harf, kanat madi verb, la is a, here again coming with the ism. So you can say it may be lame taqid or maybe lame jara, but after the lame jara, the word kabiratun is not coming majroor, so it's not harf jar. Next, illa is a harf, Allah is a harf jar, allazina is a ism mas'ula ism, hada is a madi verb, Allah ism jalala ism, inna is a harf, Allah ism jalala ism, bi is a harf, an-nas is a ism, la is a harf, but not harf jar because raufun is not majroor. So it's a lame taqid or maybe lame amr, lame ta'lil. Raufun is the ism and rahimun is the ism. Let's look the lesson learned from these ayahs. Lesson learned are objecting on Allah's decisions are full. Allah's directions of the east and the west are of the Allah's. I mean, all directions are of Allah, either east or west. Ummah Muhammad has been assigned to witness on mankind, and Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is witness over his ummah. Making Qibla first to Baitul Muqaddas, then to Kaaba was for try. To know who obeys the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and who disobeys. Obeying Prophet is important but a try. Allah does not destroy his slaves' faith. Let's go word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation of the ayahs. Sayakulu sufahaw, the fools will say, minan nas, among the people, ma, what, wallahum, he has turned them, an qiblatihi, from their qibla, in the prayer direction, allati, that which, kanu, they were alayha, on it. Kul, say, lillahi, for Allah, al-mashriku, the east, wal-maghrib, and the west, yahdi, he guides, man yashaw, whom he wants, ila sarat, to the way mustaqim, straight. Wa kazalika, and thus, ja'alnakum, ja'alna, we have made kum, to you, ummatun, a nation, wasatun, just and best, li takunu, so that you be shuhada, witnesses, ala nasi, on mankind, wa yakunu rasulu, and be the messenger, alaykum, over you, shahidun, a witness. Look, shahidun is a single, and the earlier shuhada was the plural. Wa ma, and not, jalna, we made, al-kiblata, the qibla, allati, that, kunta, you were, alayha, on it, illa, except, linna'alamu, so we know, man, who, yattabi'u, follows ar-rasul, the messenger, mimman, from those who, yankalibu, would turn, ala, ala, on, akabi, mean the hells, he, there, akabi, he, there, hell. Now note, akabi is the plural, but it's Jama Mukassir. And Akiba, he has come a feminine singular pronoun. Wawaw is a harf indeed, kanat, it was, lakabiratun, certainly a great hard test, illa except Allahazina, for those whom hadallah, Allah guided, wa makan Allah, and Allah was not liyadda, to let loose imanakum, your faith, in Allah, truly indeed Allah, bin nasi, towards the mankind, la ra'ufun, the most compassionate, rahimun, most merciful. Let's to take a hadith here. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله. عن أبي سعيد الخدري قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعى النوح يوم القيامة فيقول لبيك وسعادتك يا رب، فيقول هل بلغت، فيقول نعم، فيقال لأمته هل بلغكم، فيقولون ما أتانا من نذير، فيقول من يشهد لك، فيقول محمد وأمته، فتشهدون أنه قد بلغ. Narrated Abu Sa'ad al-Khudri, Allah's messenger said, Nuh will be called on the day of resurrections, and he will say, Labbaik and Sa'adaka, O my Lord. Allah will say, did you convey the message? Nuh will say, yes. His nation then will be asked, did he convey the message to you? They will say, no, warners came to us. Then Allah will say to Nuh, who will bear witness on your favor? He will say Muhammad sallallahu and his followers. So the Muslims will testify that he conveyed the message, and the apostle, the Muhammad sallallahu will be the witness over yourselves. And that is what is meant by the statement of Allah. Thus we have made of you a just and the best nations, that you may be the witness over the mankind, and the to mean the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu will be the witness over yourselves. So let's to take the explanation of this part. The Jews' propaganda added that Muslims sometimes pray facing a certain direction, and sometimes there is definitely something is black in doubt, there is something in doubt. Some Muslims with a weak faith were also affected by this propaganda. By the Muslims with the strong, we did not care this. Later, the weak Muslim also became the firm on it. Indeed, such propaganda was a test for the Muslims, and by the grace of Allah, the Muslims came out steadfast in it. Bara bin Azib, may Allah be pleased with him, says, many Muslims were martyred before facing the Qibla, so we suspected about them. What about their prayers? So Allah revealed these words. Let's to have the lessons, dua and plan. The lessons from these ayahs are objecting on Allah's decisions or food. Allah's directions of east and west are of Allah. All directions are of Allah. Ummah Muhammad, the Ummah Muhammad sallallahu has been assigned to witness on mankind, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu is witness over his Ummah. Making Qibla first to Baitul Muqaddas, then to Kaaba, was for try to know who obeys Prophet Muhammad and who disobeys. Obeying Prophet is important, but a try. Allah does not destroy his slaves' faith. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, help us bind the Ummah with the book. Help us focus on improving ourselves and make a plan. Inshallah, I will focus on improving myself. Look, the Asma coming. As-Safiha. The plural is As-Sufaha. Ummatun, plural is Ummah. Shahid, plural is Shuhada. Ar-Rasul, plural is Ar-Rusul. Akib, plural is Akabaini. Look, the Akib is a feminine or the masculine word? No answer came.
Feminine. It's feminine.
Akibun is a masculine word.
Oh.
Okay. The next is Rahim, plural is Rohma. Now look the three letters on word. Ja'ala, yaj'alu, ij'al, ja'ilun, majulun, ja'lun. Jim and lam in the ruler bab is fataha. Alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alimun, ma'lumun, ilmun. And lamim is the rule letter bab is samim. The weak letter, the repeated letter, and the hamza verb, they are wallahi, walli, walli, muwallin, muwallan, taliyatun. Waw, lam, ya is the ruler bab is it is mazid fi actually. Babe, what it should call Babe Tafil. Pattern is al Istakama, Yastakimu, Istakim, Mustakimun, dash Istakama. See, Kaf Waw Mim means the rule of Babe is Istifal, pattern is Istifa. Adaa, Yudiu, Adi, Mudiun, Mudaun, Idaun. Dal Ya and is the rule letter Babe is Ifal, pattern is Aslam. Now, this is a ism as-sufa. How? What is the sign of ism on it? How you say it's an ism? What is the sign?
Dhamma.
Alif lam.
And the
Okay.
alif lam.
Masculine or the feminine?
Alif lam.
Masculine or feminine? Muzakkar.
Muzakkar.
Masculine.
It's
a single, dual or the plural?
Plural.
This plural means jama. Is it a common noun or the proper noun?
Proper noun.
Proper noun means marfa. What is the Arab? Is it?
It's marfu. Marfu.
Marfu. Why it is marfu?
Because of the dhamma on the hamza.
No, that is not the reason. That is the sign. Reason is that after the verb, please, whose it is making nice, Khadija, please keep your mic mute unless you are required to speak. After the verb, whatever the verb, maybe Madi Mudari Amar, if the ism is coming marfu with dhamma, that is fa'il. Fa'il is always marfu. When the ism after the verb is coming with the mansub, with the fatah, that is always maful bi, and maful bi is always mansub. That is the reason. This is the reason it is fa'il and proper noun marfu, because it's coming as a fa'il after the ism, after the fail sayaqulu. Okay, the next ism, if you see, is the annasi. Yes. What is the sign? Of course, alif lam. It's a muzakkar. It's a plural jama. It's a marfa. Now, what is the Arab of annasi?
Majroor.
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 You said majroor. Dr. Sahib said it's marfu, and I say it's mansoob. So, who is correct?
Min an-nasi.
Min is harf jar.
Because of her pejorative.
It's maful up here.
Jar majroor, sir.
So
Jar
this
majroor.
is jar majroor. Min an-nasi.
Okay, you are right. It's a majroor. The next ism is qiblati. Qiblati. What is the sign? It is a ism.
An qiblati. An qiblati.
Mudaf.
Very good. Excellent. Who said mudaf?
Mudaf and then mudaf.
No, let me to know. Who said that mudaf?
Relation pair, sir.
You have written a long number. I can't even pronounce how thousand, how million, alien that is. What is your name? Ismail or what? Ibrahim. Okay. Ibrahim, brother, you're right. Its sign element is, it is ism because it's mudaf. Mudaf is always ism. So sign is, it's a first part of murakkabe idafi. The sign is because it's a part of murakkabe idafi. First word of the relation pair is always ism and mudaf. So remember what is the sign? There is no sign, but it is identified that it's a part of the relation pair. The first part of the relation pair is ism is always mudaf. Mudaf is ism. So, and now we come to the, it's marfa. Now, how it's marfa? Why it's marfa?
Mudaf always marifa.
Never.
No.
Due to Zmir.
No. Mudaf ilayh is marifa.
Yes. If mudaf ilayh is marfa, then it is marfa. If mudaf
Yes.
is nakra, then the mudaf will be nakra. Please
Yes,
try
yes.
to distinguish between the marfa and nakra of mudaf. If mudaf ilay is proper noun, then the mudaf is proper noun, marfa. Otherwise, if the mudaf ilay come as a nakra ism, then that mudaf will be also nakra. Just like kitabullahi, kitab is a common noun, but due to relation with Allah, Allah is a proper noun, so kitab becomes the proper noun. Baitullahi, bet is a common noun, but as it has a relation with the Allah, Allah is a proper noun because it's a mudaf ilay. If the mudaf ilay is proper noun, then we call it. Here, what is the mudaf ilay? Why is the mudaf ilay is proper in this case?
Because this is a Zamair, ism, him.
Yes. 7 types of nouns, they are proper nouns. 7 types. Ism
Yes.
alam, always marfa. The person name
Yes, sir.
or the thing or the place, proper name. Just like Pakistan is a proper name. Makkah is a proper name. Place of names. Al-Quran is a proper name because of a specific book. Muhammad is a person name. So they are ism alam. Ism alam is always proper. Ism shara, always proper noun. Ism Masula, Isma Masula, always proper noun. Any word is starting with alif lam, proper name. Any word coming as a mudaf with the proper mudaf ilayh, it's again a proper name. Any harf nida, after harf nida coming word, proper noun. And what is the 7th one? Who will tell me?
The ism Zamair.
Isme Zamair is proper. Excellent. 10 out of 10 for the day of today. So here the him is a proper noun because it's a proper noun, pronoun, Zamair. So Qibla has come proper due to that. When the mudaf ilayh is proper noun Ibrahim, then mudaf is proper. If mudaf ilayh come a common noun, then mudaf is not proper. That will be nakra. Remember this point. That is very important point. No, okay, that we let's go for the next. Al-Mashriku, what is the sign?
Alif Lam.
Alif Lam, okay, of course, it's a muzakkar, it's a single, it's a marfa. Now, what is the Arab?
It's
But
Marfu.
Marfu, I agree. But why it's marfu?
Is this also Maful Bihi? No.
Maful bi, never.
No, not Maful Bihi. I meant to say. Oh God.
This is covered.
This is.
Yes, Ibrahim, what do you say?
I said cover. Kulillahi.
Khabar is Marfu, yeah. But this is not Khabar here, is it?
Now listen me. I have told you after the verb, whatever the verb may be, mazi, mudare, amar, nahi, whatever the verb. After verb, if a ism come marfu, that is fa'il. If the ism come marfu, that is maful. Fa'il is always marfu, maful bi is always marfu.
Yes.
This is our broader concept of the fa'il maful or the marfu and mansub ism. After the verb, whatever the verb may be, if a ism come in the state of rafa, that is fa'il. If it come in the state of nas, that is maf'ul. Fa'il is always marfu. Maf'ul is simple. Okay, so I accept it. What is the next about al-maghribu? Alif lam is the sign. Okay, muzakkar, wahid, marfa. What is the i'rab?
Marfu.
Marfu. Why it's marfu?
Because of the wow. Because of the wow.
Okay, Ataf.
Connected to al-mashriq.
Okay, I agree. Wow, ataf. But what it is called? Yesterday I taught you.
No, that's not.
They say it is due to wow, and wow is ataf. Now, what is that wow ataf is called? It will have the same i'rab. Yesterday I taught. But why don't you keep your mic mute and having the all fight in the class? We are listening your fights. So people are not listening me, they are listening your fight because that is more interesting.
Is this Sifa pair? This is Al-Mashriku.
No sifa pair, please. Tawabe.
Yeah,
Four
tawabe.
things in
Tawabe.
they
Yes,
follow
tawabe.
the Arab of their predecessor.
Oh, yes, tawabe. But
What are
sifa
the
pair
four
is
things in
tawabe, isn't
Tawabe?
it?
What are the four things in Tawabe? Yesterday I taught. In Tawabe, four things they follow. One is the sifa. Sifa follow the mawsuf, or the naat follow the manut. Second, ataf. Matuf always follow the matuf ilay. Third, badal. Badal min always follow the badal kul or badal. And badal follows the badal min. And the four things. What was the four things in Tawabe? Taqeed. When Taqeed comes, it follows the processor. So here the Al-Maghrib is the
Naat. This is a
Tawabe.
naat, right?
In Tawabe it is ataf. In ataf it is matuf. And it will follow the matuf ilay, which is processor from it. So this is the answer. Due to Tawabe, in Tawabe again ataf. In ataf it is matuf alay, matuf, and matuf always follow the matuf ilay, which is the processor from it. Al-Mashriq is the matuf ilay, and Al-Maghrib is the matuf, and it is ataf, and it is being Tawabe. In Tawabe the rule is that the four things they will follow the Arab. What are? Sifa or the naat. Second, the taqeed. Third was the badal. Fourth was the ataf. This is the sequence. Three come out the word of the tabi. Taqeed, badal, and ataf. Taqeed, badal, ataf. Coming taba and the wow you have to put before. That is sift, sort. So sift, taqeed, badal, ataf. So if you remember, you will never forget what are the four things in thought. Now the next is the coming sarat. Sarati, what is the sign? Tanween is the sign. Muzakkar, wahid, nakra, and majroor. Why it's majroor?
Bila. Ila
Majroor.
is harf
Harf
jar.
jar ila.
Before is the harf jar. Okay. The next one is mustaqim, tanween, muzakkar, wahid, nakra, majroor. Why it is majroor?
Because of the sifa, what you just saw is this is the naat
Naat manut.
manut.
What they are called in grammar. Yesterday I taught.
Murakab tawsifi. This is murakab tawsifi.
I didn't taught
You can
Murakab yesterday.
This
Tawabe,
is one of
tawabe,
tawabe. Yeah,
tawabe,
tawabe.
tawabe,
Yes.
tawabe. In tawabe, four
Okay,
things
tawabe.
follow.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
the sifa,
Tawabe sifa.
tawabe, and badal and that. So
Okay.
you have to take the main heading, that is tawabe. Under tawabe, it comes the sifa. Under sifa, the naat or the sifa follow the manut or the mawsuf. That is. So as mustaqim is the naat of the sifa, sarat, so we will say it is following the. It is not following due to ilah. Only the sarat is following the ilah, coming majroor. The mustaqim is not following the ilah. It is following its mawsuf or the manut. Okay, let's to have another example. Umma, tanween. It's a masculine or the feminine?
It's feminine.
But doctors say it's muzakkar.
Okay, muzakkar. Okay.
Feminine maksud.
I thought maybe the ta.
Ta, Usama has ta.
Yeah. This is okay. I see. Gara.
Ta is not the final authority to declare something feminine. Yes, majority of the words which have ta, they are feminine. But some they are
exception.
But what is the Arab? Most.
Maf'ul bi.
This is marfu also.
Marfu,
No.
not
This is
marfu.
maf'ul bi.
Tan. Yeah, mansub.
Never hurry, Shabana. Give the chance to other than say something. When you do in a hurry, you always say wrong.
Sorry. I could not see clearly on there. That's why.
The brother said,
It's mansub.
Mansub. It's a mansub because why is
Mansub, maf'ul
after
bi.
the fail
Maf'ul bi.
ja'alna? If ja'alna is a mansub is coming, so it's maf'ul bi. His concept was correct. Okay. The next word is wasatan. Okay, tanween, muzakkar, wahid, nakra. What is the Arab?
Mansub.
Why it's mansub?
Naat.
This is
Naz.
no,
Naz.
Tawabe.
Tawabe. In Tawabe, what is this? Out of 4 things.
Sifa.
Sifa. So sifa are called the naat, is always follow the mausuf or the manut. So it is coming the sifa of the ummah, and that is the mansub, so it will be mansub because it's tawabe. Okay, the next word ism is al-rasulu. Okay, alif lam, muzakkar, wahid, marfa. No. What is the i'rab?
Ma'rifa.
What is the i'rab? I'rab is not marfa. Give me the i'rab.
This is marfu.
Okay, accepted marfu. But what is the reason? Why it's marfu?
Maful bihi.
Because it
Again, you
becomes
said maful bihi, maful.
fa'il.
Remember, maful
Fa'il.
bihi
It becomes
never, never, never.
Mansub. Yes, it's
Fa'il.
mansub. Yeah.
Fa'il.
It's fine.
It's
Fine.
no
Why
kana.
it is fine, sister?
Fa'il.
Now it cannot
Yes,
be
you are right, but why it is fine?
مرفوعا.
Because
يكون
it becomes after the
يكون
verb.
الفعل بعد الفعل
Yes, coming after a fail. After a fail, maybe mazi mudari amar nahi. If a ism marfu come, that is always file. File is always marfu. Whether it has file, the matan or not, whatever the sign. But if a ism file is coming after the fail, that is always. Okay, the next is shahidan, tanween, muzakkar, wahid, nakra. What is the i'rab?
Yakun shahidan.
What is the i'rab?
Mansub.
Mansub. Why it is mansub?
Mansub.
Yes, why
It's
mansub?
here. This is maful bihi, right?
مفعول به.
This is maful bihi.
So the rule was that after a verb, whatever the verb is, if a ism marfu come, that is file. File is always. If after the fail a mansub ism come, that is always maful bi. So here it is maful bi. Being maful bi, it is mansub.
Yeah.
Coming after the fail. After fail, we say a marfu ism, we say jar majur, we are saying a mansub ism. That is a sequence coming. So in that is maful bihi. Okay, let another akbin. What is the sign on it? Being ism.
Ala akibati.
مجرور.
Jaru.
I am asking
Majrur.
the sign. Sign. Give me the sign. Why? What is the sign saying it is an ism?
Ala majrur. Because of Allah. Aruf jar.
Very good.
There-
Excellent. Excellent. Kabiratun. Tanween, muannis, wahid, nakra, mansub. And here, actually, you are right in one way, brother. After the harf jar ism comes. Okay? But here, this is another, when the murakkab idafi come, the mudaf is always, mudaf and mudaf ilayh is always ism. Murakkab idafi have two ism. Mudaf, both are ism. So here it is akbehi coming as a murakkab idafi also. When it's coming as a murakkab idafi, the first part of the murakkab idafi will be also ism. As we did in the qiblatihim above. Look again back on the above. You can say here harf jar, so it follows isme majrur. Here you can say, as you said, due to Allah, it's a harf jar ism. But there is another reason. Suppose there is no harf jar, then murakkab idafi, the first part of murakkab idafi is mudaf. Mudaf is always an ism. Just like after harf jar, isme majrur. But in murakkab idafi, there is always two ism. Relation is always between two ism. The first is mudaf and the second. So mudaf is always ism. So being a first part of the murakkab idafi is an ism. Do you follow me? It has double reason. It is isme majrur, but at the same time it's mudaf, and both isme majrur and mudaf is always ism. Let's have another is iman. No, imana. What is the sign of it being ism?
Yeah.
It's muzakkar, wahid, marfa, and it's
Mansub. It's mansub.
Maf'ul bihi.
This is mudaf.
What? Yes, very good.
Mudaf.
مضاف
Mudaf.
مضاف إليه
Mudaf. Okay. Rauf.
مضاف إليه
It's Tanween, Muzakkar, Wahid, Nakra. What is the Arab of Rauf?
Marfu.
مرفوع
Marfu. Why it's Marfu?
This is Tawabi.
توابع
Sifa.
In
Sifa
Tawabi, what
note.
it is?
Tawabi Sifa.
Lam, lam tadbir.
Murakab Tawsifi.
It's not Sifa. It's not Sifa.
Because of the lam of reason.
مقول به هنا
Very good. Excellent. Who said that Lam? Who said Lam?
I said lam.
What is your, yes, Hassan, you got 10 out of 10 for the second, you are the second person of today getting this. Okay.
الخبر إنه
Remember when lam come either as a harf jar or it come as a lam taqid or lam taqid or lam amr
Lam, lam.
or lam nas
Laman, lam nafiya.
So here it is not harf jar because Raufun is not majrur. It is not lam nas because Raufun has the tanween, and that is showing the dhammatan. So that is not that. So here it is lam taqid. So lam taqid or may become any other lam. So Raufun is the isme marfu, and Rahimun is the sifa. So sifa and mansuf, they are actually tabi. So let's not to give me the murakabat. Time is less, but still I will show harf jar, jar majur, minan nasi, again unqiblati, not qiblati.
Oh, you'd look. Oh, I didn't know which one you're looking. You said all Murakab.
Alayha is the that is alayha. Again, lillahi, jar majur. We are
Ila
talking about
siratin
jar majur.
mustaqim.
Ala nasi, alaykum,
Ila
alayha,
siratin
ala
mustaqim.
akbi, and bin nasi. They all are what?
Also, ila siratin mustaqim. That one is skipped. Ila siratin mustaqim.
Huh?
Ila siratin
الذين
mustaqim. That one is skipped.
Okay.
Only ila siratin.
You said Murakab Jari, so that ila siratin mustaqim is also Murakab.
I picked you. Okay. The next we go for the sifa pair. Siratul mustaqim. Any other?
Raufur Rahim.
Awsatun.
Watun Wasatun.
Wasatun. You jump.
Raufur
You missed
Rahim.
one. Now we come to the next is relation pair. Qiblatihim is the one. The next any relation pair. No relation pair.
No, there is. There is. Hold on. I'm looking.
أكبيه
Yes,
Akabehi.
very good. Excellent. Akabehi. Akab mudaf and he is a mudaf ilay. Though the akabehi is a ismi majroor for Allah, but at the same time, that is the most very important compound in the Quran. Next. Very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So today we will spend 5 minutes, I said, for the grammar. In grammar, we will start with the haruf. Haruf are two types, haruf amila and ghair amila. Amla are the 100 we will study later. First, let's start with the ghair amla, which are 52. Remember, 100 amla, 52 ghair amla, almost 150. If you remember 150 word harf, you know 1/3 of the Quran. Look how important they are. 1/3 of the Quran, because Quran has asma, haruf, and the afal. So they are almost same. Maybe haruf are a little less, but it's still even less if 1/4 of the Quran you know. If you know only 150 words. Okay. The ghair amla, the definition is those letters which change meaning but no wordly change are called, that is the rafa, nasb, and jar. These are 52 words with 16 types. What are these 16 types? Haruf tambih, haruf ijab, haruf tafsir, haruf masdariya, haruf ta'did, haruf tawqi, haruf istifham, haruf radda, haruf tanween, haruf noon ta'kid, haruf zaida, haruf shart, haruf lawla, haruf la maftu, haruf amma bamaini madan, haruf ata. But don't worry. Some of that have many. For example, haruf ataf, they are 10. You have already learned. So out of 52 minus, so 42 are left. So you will be relaxed. Be relaxed. We will do easy. Let me show you how. Haruf tanbih, they are ala, ama, ha, only 3. Haruf ijab, they are nam, bala, inna, aja, je, and ay, only 6. Haruf tafsir, ay or an, only 2. Haruf masdar, ma, an, and anna, only 3. Haruf tahdid, illa, halla, lawla, lawma, only 4. Haruf tawakkuf, qad. So out of 54, these are 18, 34 are left. So today we will study haruf istifham. Yes. What are haruf istifham and how many they are?
These are
Yes.
34.
What?
What are haruf istifham and how many they are? 2 questions.
there are 3 hal and ma.
Yes, but what are they?
Aina?
For what?
Aina, sir?
For what they are?
Yeah, question. No?
Or
Yes.
questioning?
Haruf
Like
istifham are those letters which use for asking, which are the question. For the question, istifham in question. The letters of questions are called haruf istifham. That is their definition. Now, how many they are? One said, sister said they are 3. Let's see. They are 3 actually. Yes. What are they? Hal, Hamza, and Ma. She was right. Might be she has attended the earlier class. Those who attend the earlier class, they are benefited. Or those who have done the earlier class, come in this class, they are benefited from his class. Because the same lecture is repeated. But of course, in English, you know, the first class that is in Urdu, that's easy for me. But English is not my mother tongue language, so it's difficult for me to. So ma comes only before the mufrad. Mean mufrad, just like ma dinuka, a mufrad. Or hal comes, and the hamza and hals, they comes in the beginning of the jumla ismi and jumla fi'l. Example of nominal sentence where they come, just like a zaidun qaimun, hal zaidun qaimun. Look, a zaidun qaimun is the zaid is standing, hal zaidun qaimun is the hal zaid. Both are the same meaning giving, so we can use in jumla ismiya like that. They can be used in jumla failure. The verbal sentence example is akama zaidun. Hal kama zaidun. Is the zaid standing? Is the zaid? So we can use both and hal in jumla ismi and failure. That is a general rule. There are 3: hal, hamza, ma. Ma is used for the single or the mufrad, just like madin. It is not used for the jumla ismi and failure. Then next is hal and hamza. They can be used jumla ismi and failure. The example of jumla ismi are a zaidun kama, hal zaidun kama. The verbal or the jumla failure example are akama zaidun, hal akama zaidun. Are you with me till here? Not all
Yes.
sleeping? Okay, good.
Yes.
You are sleeping, so it's easy for me to go quickly. Because you people are sleeping.
Not
Sleeping
sleeping.
people does not matter either they are listening or not. Now the difference, what is difference between hal and a? Ma is used only mufrad, so that leave it. Hal come in the beginning of jumla ismiya when the khabar is not jumla failure. If jumla failure khabar of jumla ismiya, then it will not come the hal, the a will come. Hamza, it will come in the beginning of jumla ismiya, which of the inna, just anta innaka la anta Yusuf. So hal cannot come when the jumla is of inna. Hal does not come when the jumla ismiya khabar is jumla failure. And when there is a jumla inna, hal will not come for the question. The hamza will come.
Now we beg your pardon.
Yes, I can't understand your language. Please stop your mute yourself. Hal do not come before the harf ataf. However, come after the harf ataf hamza. Hamza can come. Just like fa in mitta, look fa. Fa is a harf ataf. Hal has not come. Hamza can come. Fahum al khalidun. Fa is a harf ataf. After the harf ataf, hum can come. Try to understand this difference. In the beginning of the fa, hal can't come. But after the fa, a and hal both can come. Hal can come after the fa, but not before the harf ataf. Hamza can come in both, before and after the harf ataf. Just like fahal antum muntahun. Fahal. Hal has come. Antum. We instead of hal we can come the fa antum muntahun. Just like fa in antum. So fa can come before the ataf as will the after. But hal cannot come before the ataf. It can come after that. The last difference is hal do not come before If there is hal will not come before it. However, hamza can come up before Just like Azaidun fi dari Umar. Look, is there. So the word hal has not come in front of this sentence. So hal have some restrictions. It cannot come before jumla ismiya if there is the khabar is jumla failure in that sentence. It cannot come when there is inna in the sentence. It does not come before the harf ataf. It cannot come before So these are the restrictions for the hal. And it can come everywhere. So is a general harf istifham, harf question can come everywhere. So with this, we completed lesson. Please remember your 7 homeworks. 2 of tilawa, of course, the 10 minutes before 10 minutes from the masaf, 10 minutes from your map. Now you are in very high class. This is the highest class of the QCs. The last highest class, QC7, is no class. That is for a whole life reading is studying the Quran. So the last highest class is you are sitting. So how much you should teach from the Musaf every day? At least 10. Now I have changed it. Earlier it was 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Now from today onward, you will see this slide of 10 minutes. The third homework is to study the book. Of course, I have not shared with you English because I have not got the English versions of the available text. If you say that is in Urdu, I can share you. You can be benefited from the parts which is in Arabic or the Arabic part or the time, some things, but not Urdu. I'm sorry, I could not translate it. If somebody is good in translation and can translate, please try to translate that so the other class fellows who cannot study Urdu, they will be benefited from that. So anybody who's willing can do that. I will share today the both text of the grammar and the Quranic part of the QC6, which is available only in Urdu. And of course, this is not available in English anywhere. The next, of course, is studying the text. You will laugh at me. The QC1 you are giving us, yes, it contains 50% Quranic words. Moreover, it sharpens your memory. At this age, like me, majority of you people are either 5 years shorter or longer than me in age. I mean, you will having maybe elder or the younger than me, but we are all almost in same. Maybe few people, they are young among us. So we need short memory. We are, because with the age advancing, we are losing our memory. So this is very helpful for us. Revise it 2 minutes every time after Salah or the before Salah, 5 times in a day. And then see after 2 months, 3 months, your memory is improving. Now, the next 5th lesson is the homework is listen to 1 hour concise MP3 recording of course, the QC1. It contains the 50-man per person or Quranic course. 6, talk about course. Make somebody your course mate. Make somebody of your course study. And discuss every day at least 1 ayah or 3 new Arabic verse. And recite different surahs in the Salah. If you have not memorized the Surah Al-Baqarah, still we are studying the Surah Al-Baqarah. Start from now. Whatever, 2 only ayahs today we studied. You have 3 classes. Every day we will have almost the same. So you have only 6 ayahs in a week. If you memorize 1 ayah, it's enough. And remember, you are chosen. Alhamdulillah, you have done QC5 and now QC6, the highest level. Say, Rabbi, say, and pray for your course mate. Let's to pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallah wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفر ونتوب إليك. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz, if you have any question, your questions are welcome, please.